Can everyone see me now? I must move the map.
Oh, I hear the thing.
Is Oscar still hosting?
Let me check.
Yes, I think it automatically hosts, but yeah, good check.
Yeah, it's automatic.
It says chat is disabled for this live stream.
What?
For which? For the YouTube one?
Yeah.
Does not say it for me.
Oh shit, never mind.
It looks good from your voice.
Okay.
There we go.
Everyone here? Still good?
Hi.
Everyone alive?
Yep.
Alive but dead
I'm
inside.
trying to find the link to your stream again.
Oh, it's in streaming in Hentai chat.
Got it. Sorry.
No, you're completely fine. Don't worry. Do not worry. Alright. Okay, we are streaming again. Everyone good? Alright, cool. Roll call.
For me, it's just... I'm just making sure for everybody else it's the same. It's just playing the old one, Yumi.
Oh,
What do you mean?
That links to the first stream?
If you go to
What's
her,
your
if you go to her YouTube, there'll be one that says "one watching live now,"
Live now. Yes.
and you just click. You just go to that one.
I did, and it's still looping back to the original one.
That's weird. It says I'm live.
On Twitch, you are.
I just clicked the right. Call it left.
Oh man. I had some drops these frames.
Take your time, Yumi.
Alright, so Kayla's able to type in the chat. Okay, so... Okay,
Can't have
no
material.
frames? Okay, I think... Okay, are we good on Twitch side, Arcane? Okay, take your time, Jalari.
Oh, pain in my arm, and
Uh-huh.
I can't lift it any more than this.
Rubber shoulder. Stretch.
Have you been leaning on it a lot?
Probably. It's like
Okay, I
right-
think we are good.
Like stretch.
Fuck
Okay,
right,
I
stretch.
think we're okay.
I
Okay,
ain't a bitch.
well, don't make any obscene gestures with your hand going straight.
Oh my.
No, No,
All right.
Kayla.
Yeah.
No, Kayla. 9.
And now it's
9.
out.
No, Kayla!
I know you're doing. I know you're doing outside the camera
I'm
view.
not. I'm not.
As far as we know.
It's not like the viewers can see.
I mean, yeah, I suppose.
I could make them see Kayla.
Fight the power.
Power!
Fight the right.
Alright, let's do a roll call.
9.
Walter, are you here?
Yes.
Phoenix, are you here?
Mm-hmm.
Noji.
Hola.
Lawless.
So it's the YouTube.
Nope, I ain't here.
I mean, is it not working for you, Joe?
Where did you send the link?
It's the same link.
I'm going to bed, so
Let me check.
trying to keep the volume.
Let me look.
Try to keep the volume down.
I am DMing Phil. I cannot promise that.
I'm just saying, at least try.
I cannot promise. Here, I got it, Joe. Copy.
Send it to
I
streaming
will
stuff.
send it to.
I cannot promise.
Alright, streaming stuffs. Here we go, YouTube. There you go, Joe. That should be currently...
Yeah, like I had. Hang on.
Okay. Alright. Zephyr, you here?
Si, señorita. Dang it.
Perfect. Alright.
I love it when the
I'm dying.
Right.
Welcome back, Jalari. Alright, let us continue. What are you guys doing the morning that you guys are leaving?
I guess getting ready to leave.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I wake up and who's not awake.
Wake up, get for put on a little makeup.
Alright.
What's the plan with... Well, what are Fua and Honing gonna do in the morning?
They are going to stay here at home.
Okay, so who are we keeping and who are we... I don't know
So
what
right-
to do with...
They do want to get back to Red, but they also know it's dangerous. They are willing to stay here to make sure that people don't attack them again.
I'm gonna go grab a box of cereal. I'll be right back.
Or they will do whatever you would like them to do. So
What do you guys
what would you like
think?
them to?
I think that staying here would be safer for them. That way they can. So they're in a safe place.
At least until things like calm down a bit.
Because right now red is dangerous for them. So here's a great place for them.
What about you, Luck?
Into attacks.
I was never gonna say where the ninjas go. That's up to you guys. As for Noji, though, he will go and say goodbye to his parents. We're still on the ninja thing.
All right.
FBI, open up!
Let's see. Let's figure out what they're doing with the ninjas, real quick.
Mm.
So that way, so if Phoenix would like to talk to them, you can. Joe?
What do you think, Oscar?
Yeah, like I do think like them staying here is a good idea. We could bring them with us, but
Here's my suggestion: stay here until we get back from the bazaar, and then on our way to Gold, say, "Hey, go back to Red and give us a report."
I think that's a good idea. That'll also give time for things to calm down a bit.
I'll be right back, guys. Sorry.
How long?
Half an hour, I hope.
Ugh. Alright.
Sorry,
You're gonna miss a lot of things.
You're gonna miss it.
I know!
Alright.
Good luck!
You can RP out of session with your parents.
Yeah.
So, I apologize.
I'm sorry. What?
What?
Parents.
No. Tell me how part of a Pokemon card
What?
ended up in my box of cereal that I went downstairs to take off the top of the fridge. How?
The cereal
And I
boxes
know
remain the
it's part
same
of a
as Pokemon cards are.
No, I know it's a Pokemon card because one, the color on one side is the dark blue and the other side is the yellow. And two, I have a Pokemon card right here, and they are the exact same size, and it is exact. That is exact. How did that?
Manufactured the same factory. Manufacturing error.
What factory making Pop-Tart boxes in the same place as motherfucking Pokemon cards.
The same material.
They are not the
They make
same
boxes there.
material. They are two
They make
different types of board.
Similar cardboard and stuff.
There ain't nothing similar about it.
Okay, you're not gonna have a unique factory for every single type of cardboard.
It's not cardboard though. Pokemon cards aren't made from cardboard. They're made from a specific poster board.
Yeah, board then, yeah.
But it's not the same as goddamn cereal.
Yeah, but they wouldn't use in the same factory.
Usually the boxes are made.
Yeah.
Clearly something just happened.
I don't understand.
Alright. While Lawless has her existential crisis.
Crisis intensifies.
A
Alright.
bunch of underpaid
I am not salty.
child workers.
I'm confused.
I don't think they care or are very professional on the stuff that they're doing there. You think a child knows?
Wait, is the card printed on the box card? No. It was a actual piece of Pokemon card that was in the cereal. It wasn't in the box, it was in the cereal. That's why it's confusing. Because that means the cereal was in the same place as a Pokemon card. I poured it out of the cereal, the bag the cereal was contained in. I'm so... And it was a water tap. It was a water tap card too, I could tell, because there's a little bit of the watery blue that they use. I don't understand.
What, Oscar?
I'm just laughing at this. This is hilarious. You got it all out there, Kayla? Existential crisis averted?
It's not averted, it's just...
Quelled.
Bastila, shut up. Only I can be sad. You can't be sad. Don't give me that.
Someone messing with their cards at work, maybe?
Maybe? Who the fuck brings Pokemon cards into the assembly line then?
You'd be surprised.
Is it just, hey man, while we're packing cereal, you wanna look at this Charizard I got?
Oh no!
To play on break, Kayla. Don't you sometimes
But the poor Charizard is now.
It would be one. It's one thing if it was a
No,
full
the blast
Pokemon.
points.
No,
Because the water.
it'd be one thing if it was a full Pokemon card. Then that would make that story more believable. But no, it's literally the border, just the border, the part of the border.
Yeah, in the manufacturing, it was cut off by the little machines that cut the board.
No, Ollie, you're not understanding though.
Bags.
No, this is
It was
where
inside
it was.
there. It was inside there. Yeah.
Is what factory?
The one with the child workers, the Taiwanese child workers.
Oh my god.
Ollie, no.
Oh,
yeah.
righty.
The truth of the world.
Now I gotta fish out the piece of card from it.
Why'd you actually put it back in?
Yeah, she wanted to show you.
I wanted to show you that it'd be one thing if it was in the box. If it was in the box, I could understand. I could understand that maybe Pokemon cards and cereal boxes for Pop-Tarts brand are somehow made in the same place. Maybe. Who the fuck knows? But the fact that it was in the bag with the cereal is what's an enigma to me. The inner machinations of what the fuck is happening here are an enigma.
Oh my god.
The inner machinations of my mind, dog.
Have you gotten it all out, Kayla?
I think so.
Okay.
Holy smoke.
Phoenix, would you like to talk to your ninjas?
Sure.
Alright. You heading on out?
What you mean?
Or Iris comes up to you. Mitsu comes up to you. You heading on out?
We are.
Would you like us to stay here still?
For now, yeah. And then when we come back, I want you to head to Red and tell us what's going on there.
Alright.
Something doesn't seem right.
Alright. We'll send a message. We'll get there and figure out what is going on. We'll track and see if there are any weird movements in the capital. And we will message you as soon as we can.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. That's good. We will continue staying here and making sure the kobolds don't make a second trip here.
Thank you. Sorry about last night.
Water under the bridge, Phoenix. She just kind of smiles and kisses his forehead.
Aww.
Yeah, well. Sorry, just. Everyone here pisses me off.
A lot of people piss you off, Phoenix.
I know, but they really, really piss me off.
Why are you with them?
Various reasons.
Alright, I won't pry, of course.
It's not a prying thing, it's just different for everyone.
That's fair.
There's only two people here who I genuinely want to have company with.
The lady. She smirks.
That's one of them, yes, and that's because she's nice and has nice rack.
I thought so. And I'm going to guess the big one. She kind of points over to Walter.
Yeah, because he's the only one that actually seems genuine.
You see Walter helping to make sure that the cart is everything's held together right.
Look at him, he's being a total tool! But he's just so happy about it. How can I be mad at him?
He seems like someone that no one can be mad at. Except now a fiend. You're too nice, Walter. Now a fiend hates you.
I mean, yeah, fiend
You know what's
like,
gonna
wow,
happen?
so nice.
You know what's gonna happen? That fiend is gonna come down and try to kill Walter, and Walter's gonna be like, nah, come on in. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna have some soup. We're gonna talk this out. And by the end of this, you and I are gonna be best friends. And that's exactly what's gonna happen. That fiend is gonna leave and be like, man, I feel good. What was I doing again? I'm
You
gonna
know
go
what
ahead
I'm
and
realizing?
take.
What's that?
Walter is nice hawk.
Yes.
Hawk?
He's from Dragon Age 2, comedic hawk.
Oh.
Yeah, he's totally comedic hawk.
Hmm.
But without the comedy.
Yeah, a little comedy.
That's amazing.
He has a little bit of comedy, but it's unintentional. Comedic hawk is intentionally funny.
The other two piss me off.
Well, you're gonna have to play nice, unfortunately.
I don't want to.
Yes, but killing them isn't going to make you feel better.
Look at them! He points to them. I worked my whole life to try to find my mom, and what do I have to show for it for 2 years? this necklace and gender. Yet their whole lives have been just selfish desires. And what do they have to show for it? He gets his mom back.
Phoenix, it's okay.
He didn't even care. I almost died when my mom got taken. And he's over there just sitting on it. Do you know how frustrating that is?
I understand, Phoenix.
Do you know how hurt that makes me feel? When I see that he has such a loving, kind mom like I had. And he gets sidetracked by stupid shit. And he has all of this to show for it.
You will find her, Phoenix. I know you will.
I've been saying that for God knows how long. He did it in a fucking month. I'll be fine. It hurts. But I'll be fine.
You know I am here for you. We both are.
I know.
Mitsu and Iris both hug him. It'll be okay, Phoenix. You will find her. I know you will.
So you two just, stay here.
Of course, we won't leave.
Okay.
She kisses him softly. You will be okay.
God, I hope so. Oh no, Oscar's internet crashed.
No, Oscar!
There he goes.
Oh, there he goes. Oscar, no!
In the meantime,
In
y'all
the
should
meantime.
look at what I post in NSFW, you nasty.
And chat.
Oh, let me look.
I couldn't decide if it should go in dank memes, Pokemans, or there, so I just threw it there because it showed up on my Facebook feed, and I realized God has abandoned us, will never return, for he fears what he has created.
Oh, Oscar.
I don't even want to read that.
Do you want me to read it out loud?
So read
No, please don't read it out loud. Please don't.
We can read it after the campaign.
Yeah, let's read it afterwards.
It's not for
Yeah,
you.
especially because Oscar's internet might get fucked. Are you there, Oscar?
Alright.
Hold on.
Yeah, Oscar?
Maybe I don't know if it's his mic or his internet.
Oscar. Dun, 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 dun.
Anybody have any other RP to do while we wait for Oscar?
Not at this moment.
Any for Walter?
Um, not that I can think of at the moment. Anything Walter really does is just kind of helping people here. Nothing.
Alrighty. Did you want to talk to anyone else, Phoenix?
Not now. I could maybe in private RP, but not right now.
Of course. Alrighty. Then, how long do we want to see if Oscar's thing is working?
Well, I mean that would leave 2 people
Right.
down.
I'll put Shul up here.
Let's get set up for it.
Yes. Noji.
Mm-hmm.
They're over here. I'll move Zeph.
Oh, well.
Oh, here. I'll move Zeph up here.
Uh,
Yeah. Alright. Alrighty. What is going on? Oscar. Okay. I will copy pasta everyone and
do we have
get
someone
ready
roll?
for
Alright,
Uh,
boys, I'm back.
All right, we got it too.
Ah,
Oh,
there
ah!
you go. Just in time. Perfect timing.
Should I let Noji do his conversation?
Alright, go ahead, Noji.
Go ahead. Do your conversation with the parents.
Real quick.
Sure.
Yes.
What did I miss between? Like the last thing I heard was like not Zephyr. Phoenix getting frustrated with Noji, and like, you know, he has something that he doesn't have, and while Zephyr was shooting the breeze with these people.
Basically Phoenix feels that life sucks because he's looked tirelessly for his mom for 20 years now, I believe it is, Yumi?
Yes, 20
And
years.
all he has to show for it is a necklace and a gender. Meanwhile, Noji's parents got kidnapped, and he found them within a month, despite seemingly barely caring about their safety, even taking random side jobs to stroke his ego. And he found them within a month. So Phoenix is, by being around Noji, is constantly reminded of that.
I'm actually now curious as to like as to what he would have said if like they pointed at Zephyr. But that's just me being character curious. Go ahead, Nudgy.
You are a cat after all.
Funny.
Alright, go
haven't
ahead.
died
Your
yet.
parents are there in the square with you.
Father, I'm.
Oh, you're gonna do so well. She just hugs him tightly.
He doesn't say anything, but just hugs her back and smiles. I know I will, but I hope it'll be enough for you.
What do you mean?
Regardless of what happens, I just hope that I can make you proud.
Oh dear, you always make me proud. The last 20 years have been the best. You wanting to learn how to play the guitar. You going out on your own, trying to find your way. I am so proud of you.
Oh, come on.
Nah, shower me more with praise.
Just,
Yeah,
I apologize.
your mom's right.
It's not like a
You make me proud, son.
I'm sorry, there's something in my eye.
You know, it ain't. It's manly to cry, you know.
I'm gonna miss you guys. He hugs them tightly and he pulls both of them into a hug, and just a few tears fall as this is like a moment he has worked so hard for.
Knock him dead, dear.
Training, every year of getting rejected, every month again and again. He's finally at that moment, and these are the people who has encouraged him the whole time. So he's just really wanting to make them proud.
I love you, Nochi. Fua hugs you tightly. My brave, wonderful boy.
Your lucky son.
Watch over Phoenix, okay? He really needs someone.
I promise. I guess I should go now. Bye,
Of
guys.
course. Don't want you to be late. Knock him dead. Yeah, break a leg, son.
I'll break this.
I will.
Fua also kind of waves to Phoenix and the others. You all have a wonderful trip.
Phoenix barely manages to wave at her.
Walter waves back to the mall happily.
Look at our
Alright.
giant band with us. Like, holy
safe.
crap. Look at this entourage.
You guys have an entourage.
An entourage.
Alright. You guys, I would like, as you are traveling, I am going. You guys have like 2 wagons. You guys are taking with you.
Well, we have
it's
like
just
30 million people traveling with us.
Yeah, you do. One wagon will have the troop in it. I'm just gonna kind of.
One is the wagon for the troop. The other is the wagon for the supplies that are supposed to give back. And the bag
yeah.
holding has all our shit in it.
Yes. Oh god. I think you guys need 3 wagons. No.
Really?
Well,
You guys have a lot of people.
We outnumber both the bandits and the local wildlife.
whose fault is
Walter's
that?
gonna be walking.
To
Walter's gonna be
quote
walking.
Zero Punctuation, this is not the best place to throw a gay pride parade.
Walter's gonna be walking the entire time. He's very used to long marches.
And Phoenix is on the roof of the wagon, not having any of this horse nonsense.
This horse shit.
Yeah, they're not having any of this horse shit. Watch out, Oscar. If you keep doing that, you might get a little hoarse.
Can I?
What's wrong, Oscar? Why the long face?
Hey, we should stop horsing around.
All right, boys, time to pony up.
Oh, say that one!
I think
Alright.
nay.
Alright.
Horse of a different color.
God damn it!
Time to bring
Okay, guys,
this
we need to
together.
pull back the reins.
We're feeding a dead horse.
Oscar, come on. Okay, guys, in all seriousness, that was kind of full play.
Then you're killing the entire chat, guys.
Enough of the horseplay. Let's get back to the campaign.
God,
We already did that with that
damn it.
one.
While you guys are traveling, I would like perceptions and survivals, please.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm just like,
I
nah.
can do exactly one of those.
Perception
I'm
and
great at one. Not the
survival.
other.
Oh,
Right.
Noji, I also would like a knowledge local, please.
Alright, my turn. Perception is a 14, survival is an 11. Not bad
Alright.
for one of them being a negative 2.
There is enough. Okay, there's enough here. As you guys are traveling, you notice
Do you have music?
a shift. I do not have music
Oh, how do you?
for this part. I'm just gonna keep the Deserts of Copper.
Suspect
As
Real quick, is
Yes.
George the only one who can make a knowledge local check here?
yes, because he's from here.
Alright.
He's the only one. As you guys are driving along, you notice the air kind of change differently. Like there are. You feel a strong wind. You all know, and including Noji, knows that this feels like a sandstorm coming.
oh,
Sandstorm.
A big one.
Oh dear.
Well, looks like we have to find shelter. See if you can find any rock faces. Or any caves.
Alright, I will move you to the map.
I got the best survival, but the worst perception.
Yeah.
You guys know that you do know everyone. There is enough to know that there is a sandstorm coming, and the sandstorms are usually knowledge local tells you that sandstorms are pretty big, and getting caught in one is usually deadly if you are not prepared.
I highly doubt we're prepared.
You have you have enough time to set up a strong foundation of a tent to survive it.
Did I take the things? I did take the pythons, I think.
Zephyr points over to over here. Those rock formations seem to suit our needs. I say we set up there and prepare for the worst.
Agreed.
All right, I will set your guys' tent here.
I totally took the pythons. What the fuck are they?
I will kind of just make a giant ass. There you guys go. Giant ass tent in the rock faces.
Alright, ladies in first. Let's go.
All right.
How polite of you.
Loki just runs in with the. Lois just runs in with. Ah!
Hey, I'm a lady.
Alright, sure you too.
Okay.
Go like Shul, you could be thrown away quite easily.
Yeah.
You could get caught up in the thrown away, Shul.
Hold on, I'm gonna
Anyone else
put the
particularly,
map player.
anyone else
There
particularly light or was not a strong foundation also get it.
You heard him. In you go.
we go. What? I have
The
a
dwarf
very.
is the dwarf has the best foundation. The dwarf.
I understand, but if he kicks it, we don't get paid. In you go.
Wow. All right. Nice one you found there, Noji.
I apologize, Bernard. Kind of gives him like a glare.
Oh wait, I thought that was the merchant. Fuck, never mind.
No, that was the
Oh,
dwarf.
that's my
favorite.
I retract what I said.
Okay.
I thought that was the merchant. Alright, so instead.
Oh, you good.
Right there.
Alright, in you go. If you.
What?
I ain't replacing you if you die.
Bernard.
You're the only one in the band who can do this. In you go.
Bernard, come on.
Fine.
I ain't playing the bongos.
It's a drum set, and they're very necessary.
You guys are able to tie. I'm gonna put the wagons over here. Tie the wagons by the face as well to secure them.
Alright, in you go, Walter.
Along with the wall.
I've been
Along with the
through so-
horses.
I've been through
Okay.
snowstorms, and while they're not the same, I feel they have similar concept. They both have very strong winds.
Snow doesn't rip your flesh off your bones.
Be surprised.
Fine, tie the horses, then we both go in. How about that?
I'm heavily armored, so I can block a good amount of it. I'll go in last.
Then tie the horses, and we both go in.
And Walter's gonna-
You two kiss already.
Okay, as you see, as Walter tries to kind of bring the horses, the horse ignores him.
The horse doesn't move. The horse kind of just standing there.
Come on, there's a sandstorm coming, please. Why still? Why do animals not know I exist?
They're just kind of vibing there.
It's literally as if the horses are not even know where Walter exists. That is how little of a
Walter's like
presence
it goes
he's
to
given.
them.
Yeah, this has been a thing for Walter for years. I might need some help.
No. Zephyr.
You rang?
Horses. Now.
Could you help me secure the horses? They will not listen to me.
I am not entirely
Horses.
trained in dealing with horses, but I shall try.
He grabs his collar. Horses. Now.
What do I need to deal with horses?
Oh, you'll just can lead them.
Yeah.
It's just they're ignoring Walter. Well, they don't even know Walter's there.
Yeah,
Interesting.
literally animal bark. Completely.
That's a fun. It's a fun thing we have with Walter is animals don't even really pay attention to Walter.
Walter's presence is so calm and neutral.
So
that
you'll just
animals
tie the horses
Gotcha.
to the rock faces.
Yeah, Zephyr
Alright.
kind of like handles the horse just fine. Actually, now I think about it, no, Zephyr actually would have at least a little bit of experience with horses because he does have a ride skill a little bit.
Yes.
Mhm.
But so you're able to get the horses easily kind of tied down.
Equestrian creature secured. Now, can we get into the tent, please?
You do feel the wind shift as
Walter.
the sandstorm draws near.
Walter's going to go in last because he's going to make sure the tent's secured, everything's good. He's the heaviest person here, so Sand will have a hard time lifting him up. So, your tent and inside.
All right. Everyone is inside the tent. You hear the wind outside blowing wildly. Though in your nice little alcove of rocks, it seems to be pretty calm. The tent, while still moving in the wind, isn't being torn up.
Walter's going to stand near the entrance with his shield up just in case any rocks or anything just fly in through the door. To the
as you guys are there, you actually hear a sort of knocking sound on your tent.
How does that work? It's cloth.
Like a
I'd say they
Oh,
would more
on my shield.
call, but I don't think a knocking sound would be appropriate. And
okay, fine. You hear someone.
My shield
Help!
is in front of the door.
Someone, help! You hear outside
that
of.
was nonplussed help I had ever.
I'm sorry.
Help!
Help! Somebody! There, you
Help.
better.
I guess.
I see someone out there.
That's
That's good day.
No, she sense motive the call.
Seems a little fishy.
It does sound like someone is in need of help.
I believe it. We should go help him.
Phoenix
Let him in.
Phoenix pokes his head out.
Actually, I don't trust
You
it.
see
So Walter.
4 people.
Ayane?
You see what looks to be a gnoll, but he looks a lot. She looks different than the gnolls you have fought before. She seems to be accompanied by 3 people.
Oh, here. Walter without
What are you doing?
It's a sandstorm, Phoenix. If they stay out here, they will get hurt or worse.
Oh no!
Let them in.
Please let us have shelter. I beg of you.
Do we have
I can provide it.
do we have enough room in here?
What's in it
This
for
is
us?
Walter's
I-
already
I-
helping the tied up people.
No. Keep them tied. Some of them are mages.
But they're
It's a
more dangerous.
slaver, you moron.
Is being a
I-
mage a problem?
I am quite
Slaver are
surprised.
not
Uh,
good people.
No, they need to be continued tied.
What's
They
your
might be able to
offer?
cast spells.
Look, let us get them in here first, and then we can talk. And then we can talk without
The
particles of
sandstorm
sand
is-
blowing through us.
Raging.
Hold on. What's your offer?
Walter's already
I-
dragged them inside. He's already
I could give you 100 gold each.
Sounds good to me.
All right. She is telling you to keep them tied.
All around me
There's-
are familiar faces.
Everyone sees 4 people enter the tent. 3 of which are tied up and gagged.
What's up with the bondage crew here?
They're apparently
are-
mages.
No, they are no. They are slaves. I am taking them to the bazaar.
And 3, 2, 1.
Why are they slaves?
What are you counting down for?
I am waiting for you to rage.
What? Slavery is
Now
a part of life, dude.
Oh.
I cared about my people being slaves because I know that the reason they were slaves is bullshit.
Fair
But
enough.
slavery is slavery. I've owned a few slaves in my time. I still own a few slaves. I need to go fucking back to green.
Fair enough.
It's all about how
Nevertheless,
you
everyone
treat
get
'em.
in.
I don't listen. I'm not. It's about how you treat them. Slavery is just a part of culture, dude.
I understand that, but I do not believe that anyone is a fan of being tied and gagged. Although,
Around to
Wheels around.
As
context,
everyone looks at Lola, she kind of looks away.
context, Senor Dragon.
I know what that means. But say it anyway, just so in case.
That was an accident one time. Nevertheless, everyone
I
gets
feel
in.
it wasn't an
What are
accident.
you talking about, Noji?
I feel it wasn't an accident.
Long story. I'll explain it. Let's wait.
Anyway.
Everyone pile in.
Walter, would you like to move back so that the gnoll can come inside?
Some space here.
Put him behind me. There's a space right there.
All right.
Yep. Walter's going to be at the door to hold the shield up
Kayla.
against anything that.
She
Okay.
kind of
I don't-
puts the slaves kind of together. There.
I
Thank
don't
you.
know why, but
Noji's
Aw.
eyeing the slaves with a particular interest.
Interested in Ayane?
Well, all three actually.
So-
Here, let me show you them.
Ione.
Let's show you the slaver. When I get Aza.
Interesting.
Not as hideous as I thought it would be.
Wow.
Wow.
Not a character.
I assume she doesn't have the hyena with her. She could.
Yeah, she does have a hyena with her, actually. It's very, very tamed, though. It's very domesticated to her. It does kind of growl at the other people until she kind of tells her to tells the hyena to stop.
Phoenix growls back.
Do not growl at my
Do not growl at
hyena, please.
It's
Please do not
started it.
growl at.
You not growled at my schmoopy.
Yes, and I am ending it. Thank you.
Alright.
No, she kind of nods and like does a small
We
clap.
have Nathaniel.
Hello.
And there it is.
Hello.
Hmm.
Band and go together to
Seems
save
like
him.
a hot guy ahead.
We have Sarah's.
Oh.
The cat is in another cage, so she does have the cat with her.
She's from Arknights.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then, last but certainly
As if we
never
need an
least,
introduction.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't think you need an introduction.
she's on
Hey!
The
Oh,
cat, maybe, not us.
For those who are not aware, Ayana is Yumi's character in Joe's campaign.
Yes, Ayane is my character in the current campaign Joe is running right now.
Yes.
And,
I will not
I
be
had to
streaming
put her in. No, he's not streaming. He doesn't stream. All right. My name is Aza. I am grateful that you allowed me to refuge in your very cramped camp, but thank you nonetheless.
We were not expecting guests.
I apologize for the drop-in.
a life saved is a life saved, nonetheless.
Now about that reward.
Yes, very well. She gives you all. She gives the party. She doesn't have enough to give every single person, so she gives those that want it 100 gold.
How about a discount on something?
I had. You can't think my thoughts.
They are my own
Discount.
thoughts.
Are you talking about the slaves?
Indeed, I am.
I guess I could give a discount.
What about you sell them to us at cost? And we not only keep you alive through this sandstorm, we bring you to the bazaar.
Well,
that idea.
technically, if I sell my slaves here, I do not need to go to the bazaar.
And nevertheless, it is more weight off of your shoulders.
I could easily just go back to port.
There you go.
I like that idea.
Although, I would have... I mean, they are... usually I would sell them to the bazaar for 1,000 each.
Phew.
But...
Alright, how about we
I
meet
could-
somewhere in between what you'd sell them for and cost?
What do you mean?
So cost is basically the base price. So say it costs $10 to make a... Kayla, how much does it cost to make a button? Give it 50 cents?
About that, I guess. Yeah.
Alright, so a button's cost is 50 cents. Kayla, you gonna sell your button for 50 cents?
No, I charge $1.25 per button.
Exactly, so that's factoring in labor,
That's a 75%
Materials.
profit.
time, and effort. Yeah, it's
$5
profit
or
value.
5 buttons for $5.
Yeah, so that's the profit value. Basically, the 1,000... Say that each slave is worth 500, and that's the cost, right? Quote unquote.
I have him in my Etsy shop if anybody who's watching is interested.
Yeah. So
I
500
also-
would be...
I also do commissions. Sorry.
And there's the
Shameless
plug-in.
plug.
Shameless plug.
Shameless
plug.
Well, put
Shameless
your stuff in the chat.
Yeah, put it in the chat,
You
Caleb.
know.
Yeah, put
Get
your
the commissions
anyway.
now.
So anyway, so 500 would be like the cost, right? And then 1,000 is the profit margin.
Uh-huh.
So what he's being saying, like somewhere in between. So 750.
Okay.
I'll pay for that.
I can go 700 then.
Welcome
Sounds-
to
Make it
Game
even.
Pathfinder, where we discuss slave economics.
Listen,
There
listen.
is
I've had it. I've heard stories where somebody takes over the universe and becomes the god of invention by wishing for a ball for a mechanical pencil.
Excuse me?
Yeah. So what happens is they use their wish to wish for a mechanical pencil. They then reverse engineer it so they can duplicate it and corner the market on writing utensils, because until this point, everybody's been using quills. Then they use all that money to buy an airship, and the rest of the money sunk into pearls of dust, I think they're called. You throw them into a lake, and it absorbs all of the water, and then when you toss it and it breaks, it'll release all that water. So you can imagine, with all the money in the world, that would be a lot of pearls of dust, right? They then throw them into the ocean, get all the pearls, go onto the airship, and just pelt countries with seawater and saying, "Surrender or I drown you." What are you gonna do? Fight him?
What are you gonna do? Shoot me?
Oh my.
So he conquered the universe. He conquered the world, and the god said, "Okay, if you stop doing this, we'll make you the god of invention."
That is great.
Brilliant.
Shitting me.
No, nothing is
sea-watering
off
you.
limits in Pathfinder.
Now, if it were shit, that would be an entirely different story. It's seawater.
Okay, so
It's D&D. Don't question it, head.
Oscar is done with me.
so the slaves.
Not you, man. That is an incredible story.
Headbots. It's not that obviously you'd be able to tell them how to use the mechanical pencil, and it doesn't matter if they knew what it was or anything. It's literally a much easier and more efficient way to write than with the quill, and you can also erase things.
It's a new invention, and it's better than what's currently.
Instead of having to, instead of accidentally typoing something and having to throw out the entire letter and go shit, start again, you could just erase and redo.
All right. So I will offer 700 for. I would take 700 for each for them.
800 for the Kitsune. Noji tosses his gold to the Plaza.
All right. She is yours.
Let me guess, you're gonna free her.
I hate the fact that you know me already. Am I that easy to read?
Now you're thinking my thoughts.
How dare you think my thoughts?
And anyone else?
1,400 for the other two.
All right. She takes the gold. Pleasure doing business with you. You may do with them as you please.
Oh, I intend to.
She
know he
moves
spoke that
aside.
Luca, or Lawless, fuck.
Yeah.
Lawless.
Yeah.
He tosses her the male slave's chain.
Happy
There you
birthday.
go.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Here. Thanks.
Oh my god, that's insane.
Zeph.
The only thing going through her head is, oh god, it's Maverick.
Zeph.
In case you are wondering, my friend, I am not into this slave trade.
That's why it's up to you what you do with her. He tosses the chain to him.
Okay.
Free her, owner, whatever you want. Think of it as my way of saying sorry about the cave.
Out of character, I'm really nervous about what I say with Ionic, because I know it can go a lot of different ways. I've played with that character before. She is
Hey, wait a minute.
Well, yes.
What's Ceres's race?
Ceres's race? I will...
Knowledge.
Catfolk.
Oh,
She. Ilk.
she's so
She's a-
cute.
She's a catfolk with a cat.
Ears.
Yes. She's a catfolk with a cat.
Leash.
Isn't it? She is a witch.
Yeah.
Does she float like a duck?
Oh dear.
No, she kind of looks at.
I actually have an idea.
Mhm.
Zephyr actually kneels down and ungags her.
Hello?
Something.
She looks kind of scared.
It's all right, friend. No one but nothing but friendlies here. Sort of. I am a friendly. What's your name?
Ceres?
Where are you from, Ceres?
Black?
Give me a little bit of knowledge on the black country or the black region.
Knowledge dragon.
Knowledge dragons.
Yes.
Here we go.
You know from your readings that Black Country is swamplands,
Really?
and the Black Dragons rule.
Mm-hmm.
You know that witches aren't liked in Black, and that's why you have noticed there were witches in the Gold College.
Mm-hmm.
They also were all from Black.
So a lot of witches go to the Gold University in order to be able to practice their craft without the prejudice of the Black Kingdom.
Yes.
Zephyr is going to take the time to befriend himself to Ceres. We can do that out of a campaign, but Zephyr already can tell that this girl's probably going to love gold.
Yes, actually, when you talk to her, she will tell you she was on her way to the Mages College.
Well, as it turns out, that this seems to be a good stroke of fortune for you, my friend, because I happen to know a few people in gold that I'm sure would be more than happy to assist you.
You'll take me there?
Well, if I'm being completely honest, I am not one for the slave trade. I am not against it necessarily, but, well, as you can tell, the situation kind of made it a little convenient.
Don't leave me.
I am not going to leave you for the time being, but once we get the gold, I believe I know someone who can keep you safe. I unfortunately have my own responsibilities.
Well, thank you. If you can get me there, I'll be eternally grateful.
Not only will I get you there, I will introduce you to a couple of people that I'm sure will be more than willing to help.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
For the time being, keep yourself safe. We are a bit danger prone. He smiles when he says that.
I will remember that.
All right. We can have a little more out of camp,
Yes.
out of session.
Sounds good.
All right. So Sarah, huh? Cool.
Yes. Noji, would you like to go next?
Lawless, you want to take a turn?
Sure.
All
I'll
right.
go last.
This way of saying shit, I don't have anything prepared.
No, I mean, Nate. Just Nate. Or should I call him Bartholomew?
Oh, God damn it. Do you untie him?
Yes.
Oh, my lady, thank you. He smiles charmingly.
Oh no. You're welcome.
May I know the name of my savior?
Oh dear.
You can call me Lawless.
I'll be right
Lawless.
back.
Okay.
Okay.
I swear to if he goes more like flawless, I'm throwing myself out into the sand.
That's, what's an interesting name for an interesting lady?
Oh boy.
Oh.
You may call me Nate.
May. Alright. So, what happened? What's your story?
Oh, you know the funniest thing? I don't quite remember.
Uh-oh.
You guys want
I
Pirate Captain?
know I'm from Blue. Yes. However, how I got here is a bit fuzzy, if I may admit.
Like my tail.
Stay out of this emoji. You're from Blue.
Yes, I worked. Where did I work? Oh dear. I do not remember.
Is there any way I could jog your memory?
That's not
Uh,
Slowly
sexual.
takes off jacket.
That's not sexual. That's fucking.
Now it is.
That's the most basic fucking thing.
It's how just that jog your memory that made it sexual.
Ollie,
can
Oh
I-
look at
my.
the group we are dealing with.
I know that's not just. That's all your fucking mind. Don't pretend that that's the name. Just admit that you have sex on the mind at all times.
And that was such grace.
If
God damn you, people.
I'm unsure, but if I remember something, I promise to tell you.
That would be, that'd be nice. Because I'd like to, get to know you.
Wonderful. Oh, I remember something.
Oh?
I remember the name Alexandra.
Alexander.
Other than that, I do not know.
Does the name Alexandra mean anything to anyone?
Someone knows the name Alexandra.
I wonder who.
I wonder who.
Is it Kayla?
The one
No,
from
it's Phoenix.
Oh,
Oh,
You met Alexandra.
yeah, but that's one name.
That's fair. You can make an intelligence check if you think.
Check, see if you can recall it.
That'd be a decently high intelligence because I don't know a last
It would.
name or anything else.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I only know an Alexander from Blue.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see if you can remember Phoenix. No.
No,
No.
doesn't ring any bells.
All right. Unfortunately, other than that, I do not remember. I am so sorry.
That's okay. What do you want? Do you want to go home? Do you want to stay here? You're pretty much free to do whatever you.
If it is all the same to you, lovely Lawless, I could accompany you. I do not have anywhere to go. Until I can remember why I am no longer in Blue, I probably should not return.
That's fair. Well, if you want to come with me, you can.
Wonderful.
I will not take no for an answer.
I can, I can wash your cloak for you, or something. Not very used to chores, so you may have to be patient with me.
That's fine. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm not really.
Oh, but
one for-
I do! I would love to!
He slowly sniffs the cloak.
God damn it.
No.
I also realized that Walter would probably be the worst fucking slave owner. They could just say, oh no, please allow me.
Oh, he totally would.
Alright.
He totally would be.
Noji.
Wait, who's the slave here?
Noji, you cannot. Go, it's your turn.
No,
I can't lift my arm to pour my cereal.
okay.
No.
Are you okay? What happened to your arm?
I don't know.
I think she pulled a muscle.
Oh no. Noji takes a knee in front of Ayane and undoes the gag. And he gives her a calm smile. So what's your story, my friend?
Hello. Oh, I thank you. Oh, it was terrible. I was actually tricked.
What's new?
I am from Red, and I was off to journey the world, and I was tricked onto a slaver ship.
Does that sound familiar?
I wonder.
You want to see the world? What purpose do you
Yes,
have
very.
to see the world?
I would like to dance and sing for people.
Noji looks
Me
at the
t-
troop.
I swear to God, Noji,
How
Can't play him.
Din says. Din,
Okay.
Noji, we do not need any more dancers. We have Dion.
well, in the rare event. Oh, I apologize. I should introduce myself. Noji Kichiro, guitarist of the Haven, traveling band group.
Ayane, you may call me.
Sayane. We actually are traveling the world currently as we speak. We're about to head to the bazaar for a competition, and we were.
Oh, are we in Copper?
Indeed, we are.
Wonderful! This is exactly where I wanted to go.
Well, what fortune? I mean, the slaver thing is not the best scenario. No offense to you, by the way. He kind of like, he kind of bows to Asa a little lightly.
It's a job.
It's 11.
I don't care.
It's a living. And
It's 11.
actually, any talent is more than welcome in Haven. Would you like to join us?
I mean, I don't see why not. You all seem very lovely.
Excellent.
Especially that one. She points to Phoenix smirking.
He's a very passionate fellow. I think the two will get along. He undoes
Okay.
he undoes the chains and puts it and pockets them for later use. What?
Wonderful.
Well, Leone,
I mean, if I can dance with you, that'd be lovely.
I am not the best dancer, but I do play music. I shall gladly play for some of your performance.
I would love to hear your music.
But if you really wish to dance, then who am I to object? Although it might not be the best in such crowded quarters.
Or in a sandstorm.
Oh, right, there is a sandstorm. Nevertheless, not the point.
Noji, were you so entranced by the lovely lady that you forgot that there is a giant sandstorm literally all around us?
No, I thought we were having a group picnic in the middle of a tent.
It's raging quite strong out there.
Also, to your head and you're gonna get hit.
I have my shield in front of me to protect. Just in case any stray rocks or anything tries to get through the opening. Oh,
That
I thought I saw one.
was just a piece of
Just a
dandruff.
wing. Just a wing.
How wonderful. I can't wait to get to know each and every one of you. She just kind of smirks.
Likewise. No, she kind of looks to Din and gives him like a playful shrug.
Din is just glaring at you. We're not having another member, Noji. Or can I talk to you?
Sure. I mean, we're in the middle of a tent, so...
Can I talk to you? He kind of pulls his arm.
Alright. I don't see why we shouldn't.
What are you doing? You idiot.
Oh, so I'm the idiot here.
You're always the idiot!
And who was the one who lost? Nevertheless,
I will.
she has talent, and she wants to go to college.
You don't even know you just met her because she's pretty and has big boobs.
Who else would dress like that? She clearly is wearing a dancer's attire. Listen,
You are
even though we have a dancer,
infuriating.
as are you, why? That's not why I recruited you. I believe in you, Din, and as I believe in her. And even then, we may already have a dancer and a singer, but another one never hurts. Another member never hurts.
Yeah, but you're feeding her then.
She's not a pet.
We
No, but she's
But yes,
we
if
barely
you
had
really-
enough for us.
If you really want me
We
to
really
feed her,
want to add another person to this already full place.
well, it's not like we're going to get another visitor.
I swear to God, no, G.
I think I might see someone else out there.
No.
Damn it, Walter.
No, that's just sand.
No, wait, that was
darn
If there's anyone
You.
else out there, we're leaving them. Tent's a mirage, and that's it.
No, G.
If I see anyone actually out there, I am bringing them in. I won't leave anyone out there.
I am only here because you're an idiot.
Are you sure? That's
And
not
that
gonna
you
be-
obviously can't do this without me. Also, you're an idiot!
And here I thought I was the idiot. You reestablished the point twice.
I
Din, he put
what I'm saying,
He's gonna
his
murder you.
hand on his shoulder and just kind of pats it. Calm down.
don't
It will,
get your filthy paws off of me.
oh, look who's trying to kill a surprise. Nevertheless, it's going to be okay. You're going to.
It's not a surprise, we've all seen your mom!
You have a point. I'll get into my more comfortable state later. Nevertheless, I believe in each and every one of you as I do in her. Yes, we may have only just met, but we will see in time. You've proven yourself in time too, Din.
Yeah, well, you're probably only just to get into her pants.
Look at Zion. Do you think that's the only reason I could recruit her? No. She's beautiful, she's smart, she's confident, she's a great
You
singer. and
recruited her because teacher told you to.
even if I had not, even if it was not from Teach's word, I still would have recruited her in the first place. Because I believed in her.
Well, sorry if I don't believe you.
You've seen what I can do, Din. And I've seen what you can do. So believe me when I say this. You and I are both capable. Sure, we are okay alone, but look at what we've accomplished together. Look at the band we've grown. Heck, look at all this. Look at the journey we've made so far.
Yeah, well, watch when she causes us to fail. And I will be the first to tell you I told you so.
You can keep me accountable to that, Din. I assure you, we're not going to fail.
We'll see about that.
If there's a harp in the
Okay.
pile, you can get it too. Along with the glory of being in the band.
He kind of heads off to the other side of the tent.
Not very big tent, so you can easily see him.
It's not a very big tent, so he's just kind of squeezing through past everybody.
Big enough to fit everyone, but
He's just crouching behind VO. I'm still mad at you. I apologize for him. He means well. He's just a very serious player. A very serious man.
That's fine. I do not mind.
Nevertheless, you are still welcome to the band and welcome to the tent.
I'll make sure I don't disappoint.
I know you won't.
Like I said, danger prone. Whether that danger is physical or social.
Who said a little bit of danger never hurts? Wait.
Would you care to rephrase that, my friend?
Taking risks is never always bad.
Zephyr just raises his eyebrow at him.
I have faith in people, okay?
do you mean to say
Yes.
like nothing I was ever gotten without a little bit of risk?
There we
is
go.
all-
Thank you, Walter.
Faith is all well and good, my
You're
friend.
welcome.
But I swear, if you and Phoenix just fused together in some way, shape, or form, you'd have the perfect band.
Don't even
I
talk.
would
Don't even
kill myself.
mimic the idea.
And
I'd
then
prevent-
everyone else in the room.
I'd prevent myself from dying because A, that
All-
is contradiction, and B, I'm going to try and find a way to break us out of that scenario.
I'd kill
Would you
myself
please
and
stop?
then everyone else in the room.
All
How,
I
how could you kill someone if you're dead?
If I'm angry enough, I'll find a way.
You'll explode upon death due to all the rage pent up.
Man literally too angry to die.
All I am saying is that it is good to trust people. He shoots a glance at Phoenix, but then he looks back at Noji. But trusting everyone can be a death sentence in and of itself.
I'd rather die knowing that I gave people an opportunity than live knowing that I gave no one a shot at being victorious.
Balance, my friend. You're willing to die trusting people, but you're no good to your troop if you are dead.
Who said I'm ever gonna die? He gives a confident smile.
Sometimes there are plenty of people in this world that do not have that choice.
Well,
He
I'll play
turns
it
away
smart.
after that one.
I've got good friends with me. I know that much.
If you're talking about us, then you are way too trusting, my friend.
What can I say? I'm a people person. I'm a person that believes in people. And he pulls out the guitar and starts playing a calming tune. Seems a little tense. Might as well just calm everyone down.
Ha. Tense.
Hey.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Striking all the right chords.
Anything else anyone wants to talk about?
Nah, not really.
I think I'm good.
Well, just keep and watch.
Zephyr's gonna move over next to Walter, but as he passes Ayane,
Yes.
he kind of just looks at her for a moment and is like, "If you're going to stick around with him, make sure he doesn't get himself. Make sure that his wayward trust doesn't get him into any bad situations."
That's the wrong person to ask.
I guess I will try. That is the wrong person to ask to do that, Zephyr.
Especially 'cause his
Zephyr
first
doesn't know that.
trust-
I know, which is fucking hilarious.
Yep.
Ayane is the queen of getting into trouble.
She wanders into the Underdark. Cause she's going to the Underdark.
Anyway.
I'm honestly surprised she hasn't been killed by an Underdark creature yet.
All things considered, yeah.
Shh. Let me have my stuff. Anyways, continue.
Zephyr's good.
Alright.
I'll have
Walter.
his ARP. I'll do it individually later.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
And Walter's gonna just keep watch. The outside tent is gonna say when the storm's over and all that, see if there's anyone else out there.
After a few hours, the storm finally clears.
The storm is letting up. He's gonna.
We should go out and build a Sandman.
Do you wanna build a Sandman?
Perish the
Yeah.
thought, my friend.
We could use another
He
healer.
can't. As I say, he can't respond to you. He's silent.
Pocket sand.
Yeah, Walter exits out to check the scene.
There are about over here. There is just a pile, like the sand is just there is in piles, buried. But around the rock face, there is some part like the sand, like the wagons are and the tent is covered in sand, but not nearly as much as it could have been.
All right. I think the sandstorm's over.
Dirty.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
It looks clear. It's a
It's
mess.
a very
but
rude
that's,
sandstorm.
that's expected of a desert.
Darude sandstorm.
But you all can start. I think start taking out the tent. Take down the tent. I'll go make sure the horses are okay.
So where are you going? He looks to the slaver.
I believe I will just go back to port, and see, wait for the next shipment.
How often do you get shipments?
Usually, I guess at least once a month a ship comes by.
From where?
That I cannot tell you.
Oh, come on.
Trader's
We
secret.
literally just
Dip.
saved your life. and
Dup-
let you get paid for it. We paid you
Diplomacy.
to save your life.
Diplomacy with a bonus. Well, alright, fine. There is a place known as the Pirate's Cove
Yar.
that
Har.
where most pirates go there, but it's also the, I guess you could say, the slave market is, where they kind of distribute the slaves that they have and they sell them to different countries, different dragons, depending on what they can do and what their needs are.
In case we wanted to visit, to get some black market items and such.
Now, that I do not know where it is. I only know of it in passing. However, if you go to the port town, you might find someone willing to tell you. But be careful, those who are willing to tell you might not be best company.
I'm not good company either, so it sounds great.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Thanks.
My pleasure. She bows. Come along, as she calls to her hyena. The hyena gives a growl to Phoenix before following. It hurries in front of Azza as she heads off.
That's what I thought. Looks like I might have to stop there. Sorry, guys.
You are totally aiming to ruin the dragon's market, aren't you?
No. I don't care
Not to
about
mention
that.
we could free a few slaves.
What? We're definitely not doing that, because then I'm not going to be able to find what I'm looking for.
Ah.
We're trying to gain information.
She might have
I see.
backed her there. And even if she didn't, guarantee that Mitsu and Iris did. Might be a good idea to find out what exactly happened to them.
Then we shall go when we return from Gold.
I'm in no
Good
rush.
idea.
I'm in no rush. We'll finish up in gold first. Whatever else.
That being said, if it means gathering more information regarding such, and an opportunity for me to learn as well, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in.
I'm down.
Alright.
I will give you all the help that you need, Phoenix.
Thanks.
Walter's gonna be brushing a lot of the sand off the horses that got on them.
Alright.
Still don't notice him.
Yep, they're just kind of standing there,
Is
eating their oats.
is Phoenix still on the top of the carts?
Oh, yes.
I mean,
As
when
they're
we're
going
leaving,
along,
when
they're just
we're
gonna try and
leaving.
play a sorry.
We haven't left yet. We're still gonna be all our shit, but when we're ready to go,
Alright.
anyone else?
Is there-
Anything else? Last the one to hear.
Not really. Just want to kind of say, as the group travels, if Noji is in the same carriage, he's gonna try and play the music to calm Phoenix down, soothe his soul.
Keep playing that and it's gonna go in the sand.
Give me the yeet, boys, and free
Free my-
Ayane
hole and droop.
and Dion actually will also sing along with the guitar playing. They actually sound pretty good together.
He goes up to the rock face and looks out.
Oh.
What you doing up there?
What?
Yeah, I did. I
Oh,
did.
he
DM did.
he doesn't like the singing.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be on the ride there.
Oh.
So he's is it on the right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, unless anyone else is doing anything here.
Yes.
We're on the road again.
He then instead will he will leap onto the other wagon that they are not in and sit atop that.
You sure about that? That's an acrobatics check.
No,
I have-
you guys are going slow enough.
Well, even if it is,
Um,
ninjas have a thing where as long as I have a key point in my key pool, I am always considered as if I am running for the purposes of acrobatics.
Yeah, you're able to easily jump
The
to the
re-
next wagon.
The reason because women wagons have soft tops, so he has to jump
Yes.
in a way that does not just fucking break through it. So it would require an acrobatics check. But that's
That's
a
fair.
21 then. Yeah.
And again,
Okay.
I'm always considered as if I'm running, so I get a bonus.
Ah,
Well, not
nice.
a bonus, but the
Yeah, so
DC is not as high.
Yes.
Yeah, so you got it.
Yagane will look over the top. Are you okay?
Fine.
Okay.
Sing.
What?
I don't like singing.
Oh, why not?
Phoenix thinks.
Mmm.
It reminds me of something.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try not to sing. She just kind of gives him a smile.
The last thing. How much do you know why I'm traveling?
I know of a little bit what you've told me, but I mean, you're looking for your mom, right?
She was taken from me when I was 4.
Oh no. That's terrible.
The last interaction we had. I got beat up a lot when I was a kid. And I was really angry as a kid. I'm really angry now still, but that's not the point.
Uh-huh.
My mom would always sing me a song to try to make me better.
Hmm.
The last interaction we had was her trying to sing me that song to feel better, and I got angry. I got angry because it wasn't helping, it wasn't stopping the hurting. I ran out of the house, angry.
Oh,
That's the last time I saw him.
I'm so sorry.
So I don't like singing.
I understand. I'm sure if you let them know, they would understand too.
As selfish as I can be, and I know I am. I don't care, I admit it. They're having
What?
They're having fun.
Well,
I can't take that.
you're a nice person, Phoenix.
Ah, don't give it.
No, it's true. I believe you genuinely are a good person. You just
Well,
hide it behind anger. Because it seems like you want people to hate you.
just let's get to the bazaar.
Okay. She smiles,
Aw.
putting her head back into the wagon.
If Phoenix had asked, they would stop.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to.
He doesn't want to stop their fun.
He knows that it's a personal problem. It's not fair to ask him to stop what he's doing because it's fun, just because Phoenix has a personal problem. It's not even like an I'm afraid of elephants, which is a universal thing where it's like a phobia. It is a specific personal thing.
What was Phoenix's because he didn't react to Fua singing.
True.
Because he
'Cause
viewed
who
her
was
as his
singing?
mom,
Okay, that's what I thought.
it generated a different reaction.
Oh. All right. Any other interactions before you guys make it to the
Why
bazaar?
do you think he was crying, Jimmy?
I know. I was so sweet. All right.
Yeah, I want to interact with Sarah's, but again, we can do that off session.
Okay, that's up to you. I don't mind doing some in session.
I think we are
But-
good for now. Unless Sarah's brings up something that may be relevant, we can save it for out of session.
Sounds good. Anything else for anyone else?
I think I'm good for the time being.
I'm good.
Anything for you, Kayla? Okay,
No.
cool. All right. After a few more days' journey, you make it back to the bazaar. I shall change mom music
Ta-da.
up and up.
I remember this music.
As you make it to the bazaar, you see an interesting sight in front of. You see the two brothers, Shakir and Rajin. They don't look very happy as they are following two other people. I will show you their pictures.
Huh.
Noji wouldn't recognize the one. But, hold on, so...
Is that Princess Jasmine?
You...
Maybe.
No.
That's Princess Jade.
I can hear Disney's
Big
lawyers
size.
coming now.
That's a whole new world right there.
God
You-
damn it.
If you look, if there's nothing in my sleeve, when suddenly a cease and desist order.
Discount Princess Jasmine!
God damn it, Jalari.
Let me,
I can hear the lawsuit.
there we
You
go.
lost.
There we go. And then, there is someone here that Noji would recognize.
Whoa.
Is
I-
that?
Prince Ali, fabulous!
Bah, bah.
Noji. He is, looks... well,
This is the knockoff. So this is Prince Abubu.
Prince Ally.
Blah.
Ally of
Noji.
blah, blah.
You can make an intelligence check to remember him,
Wait a-
as it has been a while.
Is that?
He probably looks very different.
He does look a little different. He looks older.
Yeah, he knows exactly who the fuck this is.
It's Prince Ali.
You know
fabulous thief.
that this is the Dragon Knight.
Knowledge dragons, Yumi.
No.
Yes, go ahead.
Noji looks at the back of his guitar.
You know, if he were to say, if Noji were to say that this is the Dragon Knight, you would know that all dragons have one mortal that they trust, and that they are the mortal is loyal to the dragon, and they are known as the Dragon Knights.
Walter's also
Basically,
weird.
basically the dragon's mortal lieutenant, in a way.
Yes.
The mortal that they trust will side over the dragons that the other ones. The most trusted one.
They're dragon loyalists.
Yes, they
Yeah,
are
it's the,
loyal.
it's the number two. It's their number two.
Literally, yes, number 2.
Alright, good to know.
The immediate person below the dragons.
Noji.
Noji recognizes that this is Ali.
Oh my god, it really is Prince Ali.
No.
Noji looks at the back of his guitar before looking up again. Ali? No.
He seems to be walking with the woman. Knowledge nobility, if anyone has it.
Oh, I think I
I'm a
have
bard.
it.
I get every knowledge.
I have a single rank because
I have
I've
an
been
8.
Maverick for 20 years. 22.
There
There you
goes
go.
my.
While you do not know who this is, you were you were with Maverick for so long, you know what a princess looks like. She definitely looks like she is the princess, and judging by the brothers' looks,
That lawsuit is getting louder.
judging by their looks, the way they're walking, and that they kind of look alike, that this is the sister of the brothers, and she looks to be full dragon. She is the Princess of Copper.
Oh.
I want adventure
She's
in the great wide
White
somewhere.
nowhere.
This is
So,
correct.
yes.
No, we're in copper.
Copper. This is Copper. This is Copper. You're back in the
Or
bazaar.
pennies.
Guys, that's the princess.
Wow.
Oh my.
Jafar, I'm stuck.
Zephyr's eyes widen. He's actually rather excited to meet the actual princess dragon.
Yumi,
Yes.
we gotta have 2 bad guys in the bazaar named Jafar and Iago. Just completely.
Joey, it's just reminding me of a meme from Sky Pirates. From Skyrim.
Hassan,
Look,
I will give Hassan an advisor named Jafar.
It's gotta be Jafar.
No. They
Jeffrey?
gotta be discount. They gotta be
No,
Jotar
Jeffrey.
and Diago.
It's Jeffrey and Diego.
Yeah.
No, Jeffrey and
Jeffrey
Diago.
and Diego. No, Diego.
Diego, because it's supposed to be totally not.
In case anyone missed it, I was making a JoJo reference.
Fuck your JoJo reference. It's
Fucking
me.
hell.
Except the JoJo.
Moving on.
Deal.
You see you see the princess walking around to each and every stall, followed by the Dragon Knight and the 2 brothers, as she is writing down fervently, talking to each person.
Oh, she's inspecting?
Ali became the Dragon Knight.
Ha,
No
these
name, no.
maybe the Dickerton twins are finally getting audited.
Oh no! Did you know? Do you know the Copper Dragon Knight?
I did from a long time ago. He signed my guitar. He shows everyone the signature on the back of the guitar.
Wow.
Oh, that's very impressive.
How
That's
about
incredible.
that?
You're a fanboy.
I owe it to him partially. He helped
I
me.
have his poster in my room.
Signed by the
Aw.
actual voice actor, not the English and Japanese.
No, G, you're a fanboy.
It's
That's
adorable.
That's adorable.
It's the first time I've ever met the man. It's the first time I've met the man as a Dragon Knight. I'm.
You get him to sign it again, but this time have him sign it from the Dragon Knight.
I could just have that on.
Dragonite. He's a Pokemon.
Oh no, he's got noodles.
So,
no.
so since he is the Dragon Knight, I'm going to assume that that lady following them is of import.
yeah, dude, that's the Copper Princess.
Wait, that is the Copper Princess?
Yeah,
As in Dragon
yes.
Princess.
Yes, that one. That
Yeah.
one.
Keep
She
it in
isn't
your
radiant
pants,
to the
Romeo.
Well. How interesting.
No. Can Noji look up at Ali's face and see, like, is he? What kind of look is he giving the princess?
What's his?
He's just
Nice.
I mean, you can make a perception.
Definitely
Oh,
better. Right.
I am making that perception check. I want this. I'm a matchmaker now. Fuck.
Oh
No.
boy.
He just seems to be following her, just following his duty.
Damn.
Nope.
I don't have much. I have no skill points.
I'll give it a shot.
Better than us.
He
What are we looking for?
you could tell his eyes are actually looking around. He does seem to be the guard for her.
26.
He is definitely on guard. He watches her. It's more it definitely is professional.
How are the
He,
Dickerson twins looking?
They are not looking very happy.
Hardcore shit.
They're bored, but they're also just like, oh my god, I can't believe we have to do this. They do not look very happy.
Phoenix smirks, takes a big breath. Hey!
Oh no.
They all kind of turn. Oh god.
Are you sure it is a good idea to get their attention, my friend?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go rub it in their faces.
Fair enough.
Oh! She runs over. Sivir, you are alright? Yes, my princess. She bows. We have brought the shipment.
Yeah.
Oh! fantastic!
Yet no thanks to the Dickertwin twins. They just wrote them off as lost causes.
You really
was-
love provoking the employers, don't
I
you?
was-
Not?
Yeah, I do.
She kind of looks at them, and who? Sever smiles. Oh, these are. They saved me. She kind of walks over. She does a bow. Thank you for saving my guard.
Of course.
You're
Of
welcome.
course. We're
Zep-
simply doing our job.
Zephyr returns the bow respectfully. Of course. We were asked to do so, and we did so happily. We managed to save a few others as well.
Yeah, unlike those two over there.
Do you really
Thank you,
need
I was-
to? You know what? Never mind.
Well, we told them
I-
about it, and they just kind of blew it off.
It was fun.
They are very lazy. They kind of both kind of look away, whistling. I apologize for any trouble they may have caused
Don't
you.
apologize to us. Apologize to them. They almost got made slaves, or in his case, bird food or wolf food.
Well,
What? You cut out.
unfortunately,
Alright, can you hear me?
Yes.
yes.
Alright, he
Yeah.
said that the one almost got made a slave, and the other almost got made wolf food.
Unfortunately, we know how treacherous the desert is. Unfortunately, there isn't much resources we can send out for them. I was just coming by to take stock of the supplies we would need to be
Yeah,
resent.
whatever. Big enough resources to make a lavish party so they can circle jerk in front of people.
Excuse me?
Yeah, don't they have that big party going on?
Well, yes, my father's birthday.
Oh, I thought it was the party for them.
Oh, no, the party is for my father,
Okay.
the Sultan.
And I thought Noji had the open mouth insert foot habits.
Listen, they started it.
You're right.
My princess. She puts a hand up to Ali. How can I thank you for bringing back the supplies?
Let me kick those two in the dick. Real hard.
She just kind of snickers. Excuse me. Regine just kind of glares. Unfortunately, I cannot permit that, as
The
much as they would deserve it.
Oh.
princess has a sense of humor. That is quite surprising, I must
knows her
add.
brother more than us, so yeah.
She kind of looks to them. You two are dismissed. She gives a kind of. They just kind of fuck off.
As she's turned to them and not looking, Phoenix totally gives them the bird.
They glare to you, but kind of walk off towards the stage.
As they glare, he flips them the double bird.
She turns back around.
He immediately puts the bird away.
Thank you for your kind words, princess. Noji bows.
It's just no problem. I need to look after my people after all. They just don't care. I know they don't, but that's why someone has to, right?
That's a noble thing to do, princess.
Now,
Check into
I
it.
do.
Check into their wares a little more. They tend to overlook validity, looking at the validity of what items come in.
Unfortunately, I do not hold any. The only jurisdiction I have is if the supplies get here. Unfortunately, I cannot regulate anything else.
What is that
The
noise?
entire
Sorry, I'm testing my microphone.
Got it.
Unfortunately, they have full control over this place. I do not have any authority here. Only as much as being the eldest gives me. Now, I do have one question for you all. She points to Yagane. Why is my sister here?
Oh,
Wait, she's your sister.
Yes.
yeah, they're her
Oh,
brother.
I'm going to let you explain this one, Phoenix.
Okay,
Yagane just kind of does a sheepish wave.
so long story short, fuck it, I'll tell the long version. So, I found a couple of my friends being sold as slaves, totally illegally. And I may or may not have gotten a little rough with the guy selling it. But apparently, the Dickerton twins just okayed that shit. So I got a little angry. And so apparently I owe them 50,000 gold. And Yagane, they offered as collateral. And a witness. In the same breath. We have a contract.
She puts her hand in her head in her hands. I am sorry for them.
No, it's fine. I already said, I'm gonna beat their ass at their own game. I'm gonna bring them 100,000 gold in half a year.
Oh, please do so. I would like to see their... Oh, please tell me too. I would like to see their faces.
I wanna see their already tiny balls shrink up into their nutsacks.
I am aware of that they do contracts such as this. They make impossible numbers that no one could ever make. And then... It has happened quite a many times. Unfortunately, they are legal. They've signed a legal contract. I do not have the authority to nullify the contract.
That's fine.
My father does, but he wouldn't. He does whatever. He does anything for his boys. She kind of makes a mocking.
Yay!
Zephyr actually raises his hand. So let me get this straight, my lady. Your Highness.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You are a full dragon, correct?
I am, yes.
And your brothers are half dragons.
That is true.
Would that not put you in a higher status than them?
Unfortunately, until I become Sultan, I have just as much authority as they do.
I see. And
I have a little bit more for being older and being full, but it is not enough to overthrow a legally binding contract.
I see. And in the situation of the Sultan, I mean no disrespect, he is not necessarily willing to stop the actions of your brothers at this point, is he?
He is not.
Very interesting.
He
Very interesting.
favors them for some reason. Maybe because they remind him of himself. But either way.
But it would bring you great joy, as well as great joy for us in the entertainment purposes, to pay them back that 100,000 gold and see their pride be driven into the ground and mud.
Yes, greatly.
Oh, I am now completely motivated to help you with that debt, Phoenix. Or not debt.
With that
Good.
tally.
Just all I ask is you keep Yagani safe.
I will.
Of course.
Of course we will.
She is naive of the world.
We can
We
tell.
we have
We are well
we had-
aware that she is.
we had every
Apologies.
we had every intention to make sure that no harm comes to her, and we will keep on with that.
Was she kept in a bird cage or something, like away from windows or some shit?
No, she just kind of lived at the inn, the tavern.
You would think that she would learn something there.
No, most people are afraid to talk to her
It's just a rather sad
because
thing.
Why? She's
because
cool.
She's
it
amazing.
is people are afraid to get the ire of my father.
Well, fuck them. She's cool.
Wait a minute.
Yagani blushes.
Wait a minute. That
She's
bring
a
up
lovely-
something that I must ask. She is your sister,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Does that not give her princess status as well?
She is the youngest. She does. However, it is very. She does not have much authority.
I understand. Please please forgive me for all of the questions. I am merely wishing to understand.
I understand. It is, unfortunately, not something I am allowed to bring up. Unfortunately, she is princess in name alone.
Understood. I do not believe I have any further questions. Thank you very much for your time, Your Highness.
Of course.
Well, I shall still treat her as such.
Thank
Name or
you.
not, she still has. Still has that.
But since you did bring up the idea of, well, I guess I will just get straight to the chase. Is there anything you wish for us to do, Your Highness, in which that you would be willing to assist with us?
What do you mean?
Well, you seemed eager to repay us for saving your guards.
Are we good?
Let's check.
Reload.
I
quick.
believe
Oh, there you go.
we are.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay.
Alright, are we
Alright.
back in?
Yeah.
Yes, we're back. Okay. Okay,
Alright,
sorry.
maybe.
Okay. I just merely wished if you wanted a reward, I could give you any something.
Well, I suppose one thing I had in mind is assistance in paying back your brother's debt, but something tells me that Phoenix wants to handle that on his own.
Unfortunately, doing so would get the ire of my father. I would not be able to help much in that. Unfortunately, gold is the only thing I cannot reward.
Zephyr,
Knowing that your debt to my brothers, I cannot offer you gold.
Well, what about... I know a way that we can stick it to the brothers.
Yes.
What if you give us a special nobles discount where we can buy everything at just above cost instead of the exorbitant prices that they set? Basically, everything's a lot more affordable, which is they're gonna hate because then that means us poor people can find it.
I fear that would really only hurt the shopkeepers. That would not change the tax they most likely spend.
He is correct.
Damn.
As much I would be able to, but they if my brothers found out, they may just raise the taxes on those that sold to you. Just to they anything
And if they do,
to
then the bazaar will go under.
I don't think we would want that.
No, I fear just the people we bought from will go under.
yes there are thousands of people who apply to sell here. They wouldn't one or two wouldn't be missed.
How?
I may have an idea.
All right.
Yagani's Inn. Without her there, I'm not sure if they would still do as well.
Unfortunately, the inn is not doing very well.
Could you potentially have it be protected so it can still be here when she comes back?
Is that the reward you want?
I don't know if she can do that though. I don't want that to be I don't want it to be something that they can interfere with. And knowing them, they would totally legal loophole the shit out of that.
They would find a way, yes. They are very good at that. I could definitely try, but that would be anything short of giving them gold for their business. If they are not profitable, they won't be able to pay their tax. Yagani does look a bit sad hearing that.
Perhaps we can do something about that ourselves. But
I would hate to see it.
Zephyr actually looks to the rest of the group. If you all do not mind, I do have a request that may be a bit selfish, but I do believe will help us in the long run.
Shoot.
He turns to Jade. You see, my lady, I am or was a student at the college in Gold, and one of my greatest one of my greatest goals is to learn more about the dragons themselves, not just the dragons as what they are, but also who they are and what they provide for the world. I do not know if this is permissible, but is there anything that you have that could provide me with information as to how the royal family of Copper operates?
That isn't a reward. That's a talking point.
If he wishes that, if he wishes that to be his personal reward, I could spare a conversation.
All right, that's for him. I don't agree with that. But
That's fine. Then I will give you all a request then for your reward. One request each.
There we
good.
go. That can lead into something.
I will then. Ali looks a bit kind of at Zephyr, but he doesn't speak, but he definitely does not trust him.
Zephyr can feel the eyes from Ali, but he ultimately decides not to ask about that.
Also, in order to make this a complete Disney knockoff, Jade's gonna need a tiger, or no, sorry, it would be a leopard pet called Rajan, and we need Ali to be a ranger with an animal companion of a gorilla by the name of Abe.
We'll call him Coco's
Oh
arms.
my god! No, I hate you.
Yeah.
All right. She goes around. So you would like a conversation, yes, young catfolk?
A conversation as well as, well, I suppose this will be something that I would have to write down. But I suppose introductions are in order as well. You may call me Zephyr, my lady.
All right. Thank you. I guess I will go down the line. Young lady, what request would you like of me for as your reward?
Do you know much of what's going on in other... What are they, countries?
They're territories.
Do you know about...
Yeah, called countries.
Yeah, we can call them countries, yes.
Same thing.
Do you know what's going on in other countries, by chance?
My father only would know what he learns at the summit. But...
When is the summit?
That's
The summit is a meeting of dragons every 5 or 20?
not 5,
10 years.
20 years?
Wow.
20's good.
Then again,
20
yeah,
years.
When's the next one?
20 years, 20 like dragons. live a
The
fucking long
next
time.
one, actually,
Soon, I guess.
just after my father's birthday, actually.
That makes sense, because Loka left after the last summit.
Mhm.
Yes.
Zephyr also met the blue dragon when he was a kid 20 years ago, just after that summit.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if that was on purpose. Weird. Anyways.
It was
Yeah, the summit is a meeting of dragons every 20 years at an undisclosed location.
How do you know of the summit?
I almost went internet.
It's just thousands of internet.
Internet.
Inheritance?
I
Internet?
inherited the internet. I have connections in places.
Alright. Which territory would you like the knowledge of?
Blue.
Lady Gianna?
I hear that loud ass slurping.
I mean, what is it you would like knowledge of in blue?
I just want to know how things are, how the people are, the leaders are.
I only know of a strange request from one of the dragons there.
And
However, it was so strange that my father kind of just blew it off.
how
I don't even know what it is.
Ow.
He apparently he wanted wanted us to help him search for someone.
Call some BS on that.
That is a really weird request.
It is. My father was just like, why would I help you search for a woman who probably hates your guts? And he just told him no.
Wait, what was the request?
Father's a good man.
She was saying that they got a weird request from a dragon in blue recently, that he wanted them to help him search for someone. However, her father was like, why the fuck do I care?
Why
I
would
don't
I help
fucking
you
care.
search for a lady who probably hates your ass?
Yeah. So my father ignored the request. Other than that, I haven't heard much from Blue.
Oh, well, good to know. Thank you.
Is that all you wished?
Yes.
Alrighty. Young half dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And what is it that you wish for?
You ain't never had a friend like me.
No.
You know what? How about an IOU? One free item from the bazaar, please.
Huh.
I'll try not to make it too expensive. I'll just put it on your tab.
Alright then. Okay, here. She gives you a copper piece that has a copper dragon on it. Give that to someone, and you can get something 5,000 gold or less.
Bitchin'. Oh, bitchin', ma'am.
Eloquent as always, my friend.
Fuck you, I'm suction cup man.
Ollie is continuing to stare at everybody.
Hey, I wrote a song! What? It goes a little something like this. You're a bitch!
Eat a dick. Just eat a dick. Go eat a dick.
Go eat a dick.
Young mortal, what did you wish
At
for?
least I don't look like a ketchup bottle. How dare you speak to me like that?
Always turn.
Young mortal, what it is that you wish?
Walter Collins at your service. There is really nothing I need, but I'm more than happy to help you. I'm more than happy to help people around here.